How the hell are you, people? I'm back again. I swore I was done with this subject, but apparently it's not going away anytime this millennium, so sorry about that. So here goes. I need to ask questions. First question I want to ask is, why has the narrative changed? Why has the Democratic narrative changed? For years, we heard about how Donald Trump colluded. He colluded. He worked with Russia. Yet now it is not he worked with Russia because there was no collusion found, as that he obstructed justice. He obstructed justice during an investigation. In Mueller's report, there were certain things that he did that would have constituted interference, obstruction of justice. But here's the catch. The people around him were smart enough to know that if they did what he wanted them to do, Donald Trump would have been in trouble. Because it's the cover-up. It's the stoppage. That's the thing that will get you in trouble. But guess what, folks? People didn't always do what Donald Trump told them to do. Hence the reason his turnover in his cabinet was so much. Because some of the people that were around him were smart enough to know that you can't do this. Because it's always the cover-up that gets you. It's always the trying to make something go away that always gets you. And Trump was trying to make the investigation go away because he was tired of hearing it. But there was no collusion. Like they have kept screaming because they can't scream that no more. Even Mueller said yesterday there was no collusion. But he didn't say that there wasn't some things that he left that up to Congress on whether or not they had thought that Trump had done anything impeachable. Pretty much was a nutshell. But the narrative has changed. So, with that being said, I offer some craziness that is the only collusion is the false dossier that came from the Russians that Hillary Clinton bought, that her campaign bought. So, and then the whole Democrats trying to make it stick. And that's the craziness to me. That side is not even, it's like the Democrats did nothing wrong. They just, I don't like the fact that he got elected. Which is basically all they're trying to impeach Donald Trump on. Some stuff that he said that he wanted done that didn't get done. Because the people that were around him politically were smarter than he was. And didn't do it. So if it didn't get done, there's nothing you can charge him with. Yet, you try to pin stupidity on him and say that he did something that he didn't get done or didn't do that he wanted done. Do you understand how confusing that is? Basically, you're trying to impeach him for something that he wanted done that didn't get done, so it didn't happen. So it comes to a point that basically they're trying to impeach him because they don't like the fact that he won the 2016 election. And they're going to keep on, and they're going to push him into winning the 2020 election because the House is going to vote to impeach. Pelosi will give in to her subordinates, and eventually they will impeach him. It will pass the House for no other reason than the fact that because they can't identify not one thing he did or that was done on his behalf that says that he covered anything up or anything was done, because you have to have a reason for impeachment, but they're going to put through some crazy cockamamie thing that he was trying to obstruct justice, but give no clear answer of when and how he obstructed justice. So basically, they're trying to impeach him for a crime without actually having specific evidence of how he committed the crime or why did he commit the crime. So, yeah, the Dems are driving me nuts, because pick a narrative and stick with it, number one. And number two, understand what you're asking. Understand what you're going for. You're going to pass impeachment. That's great. Wonderful. Whatever you want to do, because you control the House. But you're going to use all that taxpayer money and it will never pass the Senate, because the Republicans control the Senate. So, with all that being said, I hope I don't have to make another video on this topic. Probably if they impeach him, I will. This is becoming crazy. So, yeah. And as rambling as you think that this was, that is the point. That's how the mind of the Democrats is going right now. So, that's it. That's all I got. Please like and subscribe. I'm getting views now. Not a lot, but a few. Of you that haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll hit you back later. Y'all have a good day.